Hey, what's going on, team? It's Ricky with TechBud Solutions. So today we have Microsoft and Google, also known as Alphabet for the mother company, that's going to be reporting earnings. I'm going to be live streaming this. I'm also going to be live streaming Meta, previously known as Facebook, tomorrow as they report earnings. And then we have Amazon and Apple that report earnings on Thursday. So if you want to continue to host or continue to join and watch these live sessions, all we literally ask you to do is subscribe to the channel, drop a thumbs up, and join us anytime, right? So the earning report is about to be released in about 10 minutes. I wanted to make sure this time I went live in advance so I don't keep you guys waiting, kind of like we did last time. So this is QQQ. This is the NASDAQ market. NASDAQ market, I was just talking to my Learn Plan Profit team. NASDAQ market is in the green. I mean, it looks like it's really struggling to pull back, which to me, the way that I view this, right, is everyone knows Google or Alphabet and Microsoft are about to report earnings. Everyone knows these are big, heavy hitter companies, right? And it looks like the market is expecting, right, a better than expected earning report. And we're even seeing other earning reports come out that are not even, they're not even like good, and the market's still reacting in a positive way. So I think that's the pretty crazy thing about what's going on right now. So what's up? Good morning, good afternoon. How are we all doing today? And as you guys can see, I mean, today is a perfect example. If you guys have ever asked of like, what does it look like when the market struggles to pull back? What's like the ideal day to be like bullish, right? We always talk about when direction is in your favor. It's never a perfect, pretty picture, but this is as close to pretty as possible, right? Where it literally struggles to pull back. It almost just trades sideways and then it continues to rally. And then it did have a little bit of a pullback, but if you actually look, it didn't go below where it went last time. It actually just continued to push, retest previous highs, and then made new highs at 284. So it doesn't, and again, I don't want to approach the market this way. So we have Todd that is saying manipulated moves by central banks going into midterm elections. It is what it is, right? We all get to decide if we choose to short the market or we choose to go long, right? I'm not here to be a conspiracy theorist. I believe I'm a true believer in the idea that it doesn't matter if the market's bullish or bearish. There's money to be made as long as you focus on one thing, and that's removing your ego, removing your emotions, and focusing on direction, right? It doesn't matter how overbought or how oversold something is. This is why we prepare for the market. We don't try to predict, right? The only people that freak out when the market drops or the market goes any specific way is that those that did not prepare for that reaction. Yeah, and I'm just not about that. I don't choose to live my life in a way that I try to excuse to think that the world is against me, right? I feel like, I like to be proactive in the way that I approach my life, the way that I approach opportunities, just like anything. I mean, you guys are watching my live stream, right? We all are fortunate enough to have an internet connection. So we all come from different backgrounds. And at one point or another, we all are presented the same opportunity. You can decide to go short, you can decide to go long, or you can decide to be cash. There's nothing else to it, right? I just want to make sure that you are aware of that, right? I do not approach the market. If I'm wrong, then I have to accept that I'm wrong, right? That's the decision that I chose to make. So how do I prepare? Can I get a show of hands? If you're part of my Learn Plan Profit team, how did I prepare? How did I say that I was going to prepare for the earning reports? Do you guys think I'm bullish on the market? Do you think that I'm bearish on the market? Or do you think I'm cash? What do you guys think, right? My LPP team, they saw me trade live today. I made a couple of mistakes. I quickly learned, right? And what do you think I began to do? What do you think? From what you know of me, am I bullish? Am I bearish? Am I cash? What do you think is most ideal for the most ideal position to be in? Probably cash, right? Well, what if the market pushes up, Ricky? You're right. I would miss out on a part of that, but I can always get in, right? What if the market drops, right? Would you rather be someone that's just obsessive about Well, what if the market goes up? Think about it. Think about 2022. Have we been more bearish or have we been more bullish, right? It's no surprise that the market could drop. Based off of how the market is presenting itself right now, I would not be surprised if the market pushes up. But because of the uncertainty, because of the unknown, I would rather play it safe and stay cash. I'm so close to my monthly goal. I don't want to put myself in a position that I can't tolerate, right? I have to be an adult about it. I have to hold myself accountable. I'm not here to blame anyone else but myself, right? And that's what we're going to be looking out for. So we have Alphabet reporting earnings today. We have Microsoft reporting earnings today, and we're going to be catching that in today's live. All right. How are we all doing? Let's see. All righty. Here we go. We have about 1,500 of you. I really do appreciate you guys taking time out of your day and joining us for this live stream. I hope that you guys do enjoy it. I hope to continue to host more of them. Hopefully you guys can stay subscribed to the channel, and hopefully you feel like I earned your thumbs up, right? I'm not here to just ask for it if you don't feel like I earned it. I'm happy to host these sessions, and I appreciate your guys' time. And hopefully by the end of the live stream, you can drop a thumbs up and maybe you can subscribe. Short. So how much money did you lose yesterday? I posted it. If you didn't see it, I also posted it in our Discord for LPP. I lost a little bit under $8,000. I lost about $7,000 trying to short the market. At one point, I was up. I was red 7,000, but I was actually up 10,000 at one time. So I made a lot of mistakes yesterday. I learned from it, and this is why I'm choosing to be a little bit more selective today. That's all we can ever do. I always try to preach. I always try to use myself as an example of, I'm not perfect. I will never be perfect. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with not being perfect, right? As long as you learn from your mistakes, that's okay. All right. All right. And the only reason I'm considered a good trader, right, is I'm not perfect, but it's because I've made so many mistakes. It's all about failing forward, right? I've made so many mistakes that I've learned from it. And that's all we can ever do, right? Think about your job. Think about your profession. Think about what you do every day. Has it always been that, disciplined, that, clean of a day? No, right? As you learn how to drive, there was issues that you encountered day in and day out. And, when you first begin to do something, you're going to make mistakes and then you learn not to do them. That's all trading is. It's trial and error, just like anything worth doing. So for everyone that's kind of struggling as you're just getting started, first off, you need to understand that market conditions are pretty rough right now, right? 2022 is a choppy year. Although a lot of us are making money as we short the market, right? A lot of people, majority of people have lost money, right? That's where a majority of the market is. And it is what it is. So you can either choose to learn how to play both sides, but you don't need to. I'm not here to say that the way that I trade is the best way by any means. I know there's a lot of different ways on how to make money, even if you choose not to short, right? But maybe right now, as the market's very oversold, you choose to prepare for your long-term investments. I think that's a clever thing to do right now, right? I think that you're doing whatever you think is best for your future self, and that's admirable and that's respectful. And I will always, I don't care if you're part of my Learn, Plan, Profit team. I don't care if you're just a random subscriber. I really don't even care if you're a troll, right? I think that it's in your best interest to look out for yourself, right? That's what you're here to do. You're here to make money. Do it. Look out for yourself. So we have 1 minute left until these reports should be released. And again, based off of expectation, for those that are unaware, Microsoft expectations for earnings per share is 2.31, and then the expected revenue is 49.7 billion. And then we have Alphabet with a 1.26 earnings per share and a 70.66. So, but again, it doesn't matter sometimes how it reports. It's all about the market reaction to it. So I think the market's going to go up, but it doesn't matter what I think. This is why we stay cash. All right, let's see it. All right, best of luck to all of you guys. Wish you guys nothing but the best. and hopefully you guys prepared. We should see the market react shortly after the market closes. There it goes, market closed. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. How are we looking? Let me go back and forth. All right, because it's going to be Google and Microsoft. Google and Microsoft are the big hitters today. All right, Microsoft is gapping up, which means that the NASDAQ should be moving up. This is better than expected. Let's see, there it goes, up 0.4%. There it goes, Microsoft. Ooh, wait. We're seeing a shift. There it goes, big gap up. Wait, Google's going the other way. Remember, there's some fake outs sometimes, so let's be careful. I don't want you to get caught on the wrong. There it goes, and it goes red, Oh my God. Wow. Look at that. Selling pressure so high. Watch. Wait. Holy. Oh, this is not good for tech as a whole. This is not good. Oh my goodness. Wait, maybe this is an overreaction. This could. Oh, look at Google. Down 2.8%. This is not good. Wait. They beat earnings though? All right, hold up. This could be definitely an overreaction. So there it goes, from 3% to 1%. Again, there's a lot of volatility. You need to be very, very careful here. It still hasn't really chosen its side. Look at that, 242 all the way back to 246. Selling pressure so high after market hours. Let's look at TQQQ. It's down 1.2%. It has a lot of cushion to work with. It gapped up 6% on the day. I'm not too worried about that, right? The thing that I'm most concerned about is that if this is a forecast for up-and-coming tech stocks that are about to report earnings like Apple, Google is the one that I'm most concerned about. Google, if it actually came out worse than expected, let's see where it's at. Mine still has not populated. I do apologize for that. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and pin. So we got BG low. Their Microsoft earnings per share is 2.35 and expected was 2.32. And then their revenue was 50.1 billion, which is better than expected, right? Versus their expected 49. Holy smokes, this is not good. Holy smokes. 2% after market hours. 2% after market hours. Wow. Okay. I'm just going to buy into this. Please do not copy what it is that I'm doing. We're approaching a potential resistance level. The way that you buy during extended hours, first off, if you're paper trading, you cannot buy during extended hours. This is only for normal trading accounts. All you need to do is you add your limit order, you include extended hours, and then you can go ahead and submit it. So there it goes. Got filled. So 250 shares, still indicating signs of an uptrend. I'm going to buy another 250. Every 250 shares is about $12,000. So again, this ETF goes up when the NASDAQ market sells off. Wow. Holy smokes. Wait. Oh, no. It's their guidance. It has to be their guidance. This is not good. You have to think. You guys might not be... You have to think, right? All of your tech stocks should be dropping. We talked about this. And what you guys need to understand is Google, out of every freaking company, it's literally a money pit, right? And I'm going to have to listen to their earnings call. I'm going to have to, because I don't know what it is that they're going to talk about and why there's so much selling pressure. A 5% loss, and look, still counting, 5% loss on something like Google, something like Alphabet at a 1.36 trillion, not billion, not million, trillion. You have to think, if Google is struggling and or if they have poor guidance or up and coming expectations. You have to think every other revenue-based platform is nowhere close to Google, not one. Google owns YouTube. Literally, Google and YouTube are the largest ad rev platforms out there. You think Meta can compete with them? No, look at the difference in market cap, 1.36 trillion. You guys want to guess what Meta is, especially after they entered the metaverse? 369 billion. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. And then again, no one talks about preparing for worst case scenario until it's too late. No one ever talks about worst case scenario until it's too late. This is why we make our videos, and I know I might be annoying to you guys sometimes, but if 2022 taught me anything, I'm live right now. If 2022 taught me anything, it's that you can never be too prepared, right? You can never be too scared to be careful. All right. So why is TQQQ turning green? It's not after this. Not after this. And again, Meta reports earnings tomorrow. Here it goes, showing signs of a support. So Meta reports earnings tomorrow. We have Apple and Amazon that report earnings on, on Thursday? But this is the most significant one. 6% on the day. I'm thinking of just buying into the dip for a long-term play. I love Google. I mean, it's literally long-term a money printing machine. And right now it's trading at $98, nearly at 52-week lows. Its overall lowest point is 94.29. What do you guys think? Do you think I should buy a couple of shares? Oh my gosh. I think I will. I think I will buy some. This might be an overreaction, but again, it's all about intention, right? If you are trying to make money right now, it doesn't make sense to buy Google. But if you are someone that doesn't need to make money right now, I'm going to buy just a smaller position size. I'm going to buy 200 shares. I'm going to buy this with a limit order, include extended hours, and run up my purchase. Here we go. So about $19,700 is what I'm buying. And I got filled at an average price of, let's see. Here we go. Average price of $98.40. All right. Good to go. I always like to increase my limit price because it will always fill me at whatever the actual price is, but just so I don't have to move around with it. Wow. I just bought some too. And again, I'm not here to get you guys to copy me. First off, Google should not be recovering. It should not be recovering anytime soon. Oh, here it goes. It's coming up quicker than I thought. Let's see where it goes. This was cool. I'm really happy that we hosted this live session. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I get it. I got $20,000 worth of Google at a decent price. I don't intend to sell it anytime soon. Unless it makes a full recovery, then I'll make 6% and I'll lock it in, right? It looks like Microsoft is recovering a little bit better. What was the other company that was reporting after market hours? There it goes. Microsoft trying to go into the green. I think it was Spotify. Was it Spotify? You guys watched that documentary on Spotify? 6.8%. Down 7%. Spotify is a different monster. This thing's been selling off ever since the pandemic. You guys got Visa, right? Visa as well. Visa is capital V, right? That's all it is. Yeah, capital V. It's just V. There it goes. Visa's up after market hours. And then what's the other one? UPS reported pre-market though. Did they not? UPS reported pre-market. They are down on the day. They reported, I thought, better than expected. They moved up, but doesn't look too hot right now. Looks like it closed in the red and it's red after market hours. Meta is down 2.4%. Do you guys know why Meta is down? What do you think? I mean, if Google's not doing good, how can we expect Meta to do good? They're both ad-based platforms, right? It has to be their guidance for Google. It has to be the guidance for Google. Look at that, getting rejected. These are lower highs. This is not good. There goes TQQQ is dropping even more. Look, lower highs. I'm going to add more to my short position. That's QQQ. What do you guys think? Let's just do another 250. I'll do another 20,000, another 12,000, my bad. So just activate extended hours. Wow. Yeah, Google, I agree. Yes. It has to be the guidance. It has to be the guidance. Their earnings could not have been this bad. If they were this bad, wow. We better get ready for new lows. Wow. Look at that, dude. All in one day, 5%. Can we calculate how much of that was just lost? 5% of 1.37 trillion. I have to turn my iPhone sideways because I don't even know how to calculate numbers this big. 1.37 That's million. I've seen that one before. That's billion. 1.3, yep, and then times 0.0. Let's just do 0.055, right? That's around where we're at. It just lost $75 billion. So Google as a company just lost $75 billion in the past 12 minutes. You think your red day is bad? Whew, there it goes, 5.5%. Yeah, Ricky, can you explain guidance? I think that's a great question. So the best way that I can put it, who was it that asked? Okay, so a company normally, when they report earnings, they give out guidance. Not every company, when they do report earnings, they don't always have to give guidance. They can actually skip on that part. But the whole point of guidance is, when a company is reporting earnings, they are reporting earnings on previous quarters. So when they report these earnings, if you were to ask me if I was a publicly traded company, let's say that I ran Google, be like, okay, hey, for Q3, now that Q3 is over, right? A lot of you guys should know we've entered Q4. So now Q3 is all over, right? It's kind of looking at your Q3 of your progress report of your report card. This is how we performed. This was our expectation. This is what we reported for Q3. The importance of guidance is what's to come in the future quarters, right? It's, what are we putting in place now to benefit our future selves? And what do we expect our company to do in the up and coming quarters, right? Are we going to slow down, our hiring? If you guys remember our previous quarter for Apple, they talked about the biggest thing last quarterly earnings for Q2 was pretty much every big tech company. I don't know if you guys remember this. They were talking about the layoffs, right? Amazon was laying off a bunch of people. Snapchat was laying off a bunch of people. Robinhood was laying off a bunch of people. They expected the economy to slow down. So they said, hey, this quarterly earnings was not good. But even for next quarterly earnings, we're even slowing down our hiring process or we're laying off a part of our workforce because it's going to eat into our margins, right? Or we don't have that demand anymore. And whatever it is that they need to talk about for up and coming quarters, right? Tesla is notorious for setting super high expectations for their up and coming quarters. A lot of people get very triggered when Elon says, he has an up and coming expectation where he plans to deliver semis for Tesla by the end of Q4, right? It's a prediction, right? It's just the guidance for an up and coming quarter. That's the best way to look at it. So Bill, are guidance always accurate? No, but just like anything, people like to know what to expect for up and coming quarters. And normally the executives that jump on these guidance calls are the ones that can give or try to give the most accurate, expectation of their up and coming quarters. And it's kind of cool because you also get to hear these very high up. There's times that Elon Musk hops on these calls and you can hear him and he talks about up and coming quarters, and maybe it's just me being a fanboy, but it is what it is, right? I mean, we like to hear him speak, and I guess I'm definitely a fanboy, but I'm very realistic, right? Regardless if I'm a fanboy, I don't let my emotions or my opinions or my hopes or my desires get to the best of me. So, dang it, we have this adult website thing that keeps spamming our chat. How do I hide user from channel? There it goes. Little heads up, all these Tinder hot XYZ, they're not real. So I hope you're not that desperate to go on a date or anything. Don't worry, you don't need to go on a date. You're married to the game, right? You're married to the game. Here it goes, 5.8%. We're about to make new lows, testing lower highs. All right. Oh, that's funny. It's all good, Justin. But what do you guys think? So we have Spotify down 4.1%. Looks like it's trying to recover. We have Microsoft that surprisingly is trying to hold its ground. Oh, there it goes, back into the red. This is huge. This is not what I expected. And I think it's because of how the market reacted today. Because a lot of you guys are asking, why is the market going down when some of these companies reported better than expected? Part of it could be their guidance, but the other part is you have to also think, for the past 2 days, the market has been on a rally. So if the market was expecting better than what was reported, right, if it's factored that in and that doesn't get reported, this is what we talked about during our live trading session. And again, I sound like a broken record, but I try to stress it as much as I can. And it's talking about the importance of our job is always to prepare for worst case scenario. And this is why we do it. So I bought a couple of shares. I didn't buy that much. I'm in with about $50,000 on SQQQ. We're up after market hours. Direction is in my favor. And I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful that I stayed cash. I'm very grateful that I had the money available, that I was able to jump into this. And that's just it. There's nothing else to it. I wasn't hopeful. I was prepared for worst case. I was cash. And it was an option that we all had the chance of doing. I made a video yesterday. I made a video the day before that. I made a video during our Sunday stock talk. And I get it, man. I get it that I can get annoyed sometimes when I just always talk about worst case scenario. And all we want to do is make money. But remember, guys, you don't just make money on one side. You can make money on both sides, right? You can always make money on both sides. It's not hoping for something to happen, but it's preparing for it. And I guess it just takes time to learn that, where instead of trying to predict the future, you begin to prepare for it. So do you plan to hold SQQQ overnight? I will not. No, I will lock it in. It's already showing signs of resistance. I was expecting a resistance right around $51, and it looks like aftermarket hours were right around $50.94. So it's not looking too bad. So Webull Link, yes. For those that are asking, what platform am I using? I am using Webull. It is the trading application that I use. You do not have to use it. I'm not here to convince you to use it. It is free. And if you want to use my link in the description of this video, it's the 5th link. If you use my link and deposit $1, you will earn 12 free stocks. If you do not use my link, you will earn 2 free stocks. So It's a win-win. You earn more free stocks if you use my link, and I earn 1. So you earn 12, I earn 1. Yes, it is an affiliate link. You don't have to use it, but if you want to use this trading platform and you want those free stocks, then use the link and deposit $1. It's the platform that I use. It's the platform that I use to trade live every day with our LPP team, and I personally really do enjoy it. So I wanted to let you guys know today is our last day for the staycation giveaway. For those that are unaware, we're giving away a free Wall Street shirt with every order today that gets placed. So you get automatically entered towards our giveaway. It's double the points towards our giveaway. It's the last day for the giveaway, and we're giving away a free Wall Street basic tee with every order. No coupon code needed, right? So if you shorted the market with me and you're up and you want to celebrate, you want to buy yourself a mouse pad, a flag, another t-shirt, you get a free t-shirt with every order over $20, and you get entered for the staycation giveaway. So the staycation giveaway ends today. We're going to be selecting 3 winners. You also get a free tee, right? So that's at shoptechbuds.com for those that are unaware. It's the 4th link in the description, and you can pick up anything. So the free shirt that we are giving away with every order, I want to see if I can show it to you. It doesn't look like it's here. So with every order, just add your favorite Wall Street shirt. So it's this Wall Street shirt. It's the one that I tend to wear pretty often. So free Wall Street shirt with every order. You can buy a mouse pad. You can buy a shirt. Just add that shirt and no coupon code needed. So there it goes. We're at 5102. Talk about Apple, Papa. What's going on, Eduardo? What's up? What's up? Hope that we earned your thumbs up. We have 2,900 people here and we have 500 likes. I thought we would have gotten closer to 500,000 likes. So I'm down to talk about Apple. My expectation, because of, Apple's a little bit of a different company in the way that it produces revenue. I would say the only reason I want to compare it to Tesla is because a lot of Apple's production is in China, right? And if you think about that, what did Tesla just announce? Can I get a show of hands in the live chat? Do you guys know what Tesla just announced and what caused Tesla to slow down, right? To sell off. Do you guys remember about 2 to 3 days ago, Tesla was selling off? So love you, bro. Made over 2K today. What's going on, Eduardo? Love to see it. So Apple is the largest, has the largest market cap. Yeah, one of the largest market cap. I don't know. It's sold off quite a bit. I don't know if it's still there. But what has recently happened in China that might not be the best for Apple? So the price cut, right? The slowdown in production in China. And this is obviously a concern. A lot of you guys also heard of that chip shortage, right? And all those layoffs of people quitting because of what the Biden administration put into place, right? Where they made everyone that works for any major chip manufacturer in China that they had to quit their jobs overnight, right? So they had to come back to the U.S. if they didn't want to lose their citizenship. And it's just, you have to think that that affects everything, right? Like what's in our smartphones, what's in our computers. If you buy an app, I'm using a MacBook myself. Can you guys guess what kind of chip, right? It's either Intel, it's either NVIDIA, or it's either AMD. Unless you have one of those supercomputers, then I don't know what you use yourself. But with those price cuts in China, with the absolute just demolition of their chip manufacturing plants because of now not having any of the top engineers, it's just, if Google and Microsoft and Tesla are any forecast for what's to come, I think with what we saw from Google today, it's safe to say that Meta is nowhere close, ad revenue wise, to YouTube or to Google. And obviously Alphabet owns Google and owns YouTube. So no one ever knows. Don't be like Ricky said it's gonna snow. It's if I'm trying to make a suggestion based off of what we just saw, with Google being down 6%, having a $1.36 trillion market cap, being the largest search engine in the world, and also being the largest marketplace for ads with YouTube and Google. If this is going down, this is, what is it? 1/4, 1/5 of what Google is. And it's nowhere close. and as to a cash machine as Google, right? So if that's any forecast for tomorrow, I think this is why we're seeing Meta drop. I think that if we read a couple articles shortly after of what's to come from Meta, I can almost reassure you that tomorrow, if the sell-off continues, everyone's going to justify that it's because of what happened to Google being the epitome of what an ad revenue machine is, that Meta has no hope for this up and coming quarter. So in my opinion, because of Google's reaction, I think that Meta will go down tomorrow. When it comes down to Apple and Amazon, I don't know. I mean, Amazon is its own machine, right? Yeah. And we have Apple. We have two of the biggest. I think, I don't know about you guys. I mean, Google is a software company. But when it comes down to Apple and Amazon, those kind of have a mind of its own, right? They're their own kind of machines. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm excited to see which way the market ends up going. Well, what do you think about Baba? Baba's the least of my worries, right? It's just I don't care enough about Baba. You know, with Apple this cheap, with Google this cheap, with Microsoft this cheap, Baba's been selling off for 2 years, and with everything that's going on in China, right? What they're doing to their own companies, I don't have much hope for Baba. It's the least of my worries. It's not that it's not worth it. It's that opportunity cost, right? I like to stay very micro focused on what I see the most value in, and I like to kind of ignore some of the noise that I don't think is as necessary. So here we go. We just got someone picking up some free t-shirts. So we got Holden Hostler. So you got you here. You just picked up a new trading journal, and you got your free large Wall Street shirt. Nice. I'm glad you were able to pick it up. No coupon code needed. And that's all available at shoptechbuds.com. Just add it to your order. And you also got automatically entered towards the giveaway. I don't know if you even knew that, Holden, but your order was $20, which means that your entries are 200 entries because we're doing double the points. So shout out to Holden and your 200 automatic entries towards the giveaway. Hopefully you win. All right. So thank you for teaching us. It's helping. Yeah, that's what I'm here for, right? So obviously there's a lot to learn in the market. There's a lot of mistakes that will be made. My goal here, and I hope that you guys could see this to be expressed through my YouTube video, my goal here on YouTube is just to make it a little bit easier for you to understand, right? With these earning reports, I don't know if you guys would agree, but I hope that tuning on into these live sessions and these live earning reports make it easier to understand what's going on and why it's happening. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to host a live stream tomorrow for Meta. Can I get your guys' opinion? What do you guys think? Should we host the earnings for Meta tomorrow? Did you guys enjoy it? So we got Pedro saying market will be green tomorrow. Mark my words. All right, Pedro. I got you. Hey, regardless of which way it goes, there's money to be made, right? There's no reason to be hopeful, especially not in this market. Right? We still got Google selling off. All right. We have about 800 likes on this video. We have about 2,000 people watching. Hopefully you guys can get us to over 1,500 likes, and I would love to host the Meta live stream tomorrow. So the Meta earnings are going to be released right after market closes tomorrow, just like today. So 24 hours from today, or I guess 23 hours and a half since it's 1:28 now. But yeah, I would love to host it for you guys. Again, all I literally ever ask you guys to do is to drop a thumbs up if you feel like you earned it, and subscribe to the channel so YouTube can notify you when I go live. So yeah, I really do appreciate you guys' time. Again, all the links are in the description if you guys want to pick up your free Wall Street shirt for everyone. From a big shout out from everyone in our team. We're giving away a free Wall Street shirt with every order. It's the 4th link in the description. So any order today, it just has to be a minimum of $20. You can pick up a mouse pad, add the Wall Street shirt, and you get it for free automatically at checkout. I do trade live every day. You don't have to join, but if you like what you saw today and you feel like watching me trade live every morning would be of value for you, if you feel more comfortable, if you feel more disciplined, being able to see me explain things, imagine being able to experience this every single day at Market Open. That's what we do for our Learn, Plan, Profit team. I offer nothing else. I offer one thing, and it's LPP. It's all inclusive. It's a one-time payment. It's lifetime access, and it's the second link down below. So we have a lot of LPP members that are watching this right now. They watch me trade live every day, regardless if I trade, regardless if I win or if I lose. There's so much to learn. And for me, I'm big on environment, right? You surround yourself with those that empower you and that uplift you, and I hope that you can see that being expressed through my videos. So I'm pumped. I'm excited. We still have SQQQ rising more than I expected. We're testing 50.90 right now. I think I'm going to add a little bit more to my position. It looks like we are forming these higher lows, which is a good sign, and I'm pumped for it. All right, just made an extra 1.5K. I love you, man. What's going on? What's up? All right, we have a couple other people picking up their free shirt. Again, that's going to be the fourth link in the description. But again, if you want to watch me trade live tomorrow and every single day the market's open after that, I offer one thing. It's Learn, Plan, Profit, and it's the second link in the description. We're running our biggest discount. It's $150 off. It's no rush. If you don't feel like you're ready, don't rush into it. I'm not here to convince you. But if you want my time, if you want my assistance, and if you want to watch me trade live every day, and if you're an absolute beginner, I offer one thing. It's LPP 2.0, and it's that second link in the description. We are beginning to show signs of... I'm going to just do 200 shares. I'll increase this. All right. Alrighty, guys. I will see you tomorrow at Market Open for our Learn, Plan, Profit traders. And if this video gets over 1,500 likes, I would love to host that meta live stream tomorrow. So again, if you have any questions whatsoever, send me a direct message via Discord. That's that first link in the description, or send me a direct message via Instagram. I'm verified on Instagram, and that's that third link down below. And yes, that is my only Instagram. I do not use Telegram. I do not use WhatsApp. My team will never reach out to you first. I don't have WhatsApp, I don't have Telegram, I don't have any crypto fund. I offer one thing. Let me make that very clear. It's Learn, Plan, Profit. It's the second link, and that is all I offer. So just so you guys know, right? I appreciate your guys' time. Like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team. Glad we stayed cash. Glad we shorted.